Welcome to the channel. My name is Ama. I want to thank you guys for tuning in on today. I pray that each and every one of you are well, healthy, strong, and just doing well on today. All have at least 23 deaths, right? And there was an earlier report, or there's a report going around saying that now it's only 5 deaths, and they can't confirm whether the other people who died actually died of Ebola. But the probable statistics show that they did possibly more than likely die from Ebola before they were tested, okay? Because of the symptoms that they had and because of the current outbreak and their connection to those who actually have been confirmed cases of Ebola. All right. So on the 20th of September 2022, the health authorities in Uganda declared an outbreak of Ebola disease caused by the Sudan virus. All right. After a case was confirmed in a village of Madudu, sub-county in Mubende district, central Uganda. The case was a 24-year-old male who developed a wide range of symptoms on September 11th, including high-grade fever, tonic convulsions, blood-stained vomit and diarrhea, loss of appetite, pain while swallowing, chest pain, dry cough, and bleeding in the eyes. He visited 2 private clinics successively between 11/13 and the 13th of 11/13 and 13, 15, 17. So between the dates of the 11th and the 13th, and then the dates of the 13th through 15th. So he left one hospital on the 13th, and then on the 13th went to another hospital, which is common in Africa. That's why I'm doing this, because a lot of times things are underreported, because a lot of the clinics, if the people don't have money, they will just send them away. Even though they have the symptoms and everything, they will send them away because the person doesn't have money to pay. So therefore, that case is not reported, okay? There's no record of it because they never really treated the person, okay? So he apparently left one clinic and on the very same day went to another clinic without improvement. He was then referred to the regional referral hospital on September 15th, the day that he checked out of the second hospital, where he was isolated as a suspected case of viral hemorrhagic fever. A blood sample was collected on 17 September and sent to the Uganda Virus Research Institute in Kampala, where RT-PCR tests conducted were positive for the SUDV on September 19th. On the same day, the patient died. So when they finally confirmed his case as Ebola, he actually died that same day, which is very sad because he's only 24 years old. And regardless of your age, it's really sad that he went from clinic to clinic to clinic before even being tested, and then eventually died after. Okay. Results of preliminary investigations identified a number of community deaths from an unknown illness in Madudu and Karuma sub-counties of Mubende district reported in the first 2 weeks of September. These deaths are now considered to be probable cases of Ebola caused by SUDV. As of the 25th of September 2022, a cumulative number of 36 cases, 18 confirmed, 18 probable cases have been reported in Mubende, 14 confirmed and 18 probable. All right, and so it lists the Kyegegwa, once again, forgive me, Kassanda districts, 23 deaths have been recorded, of which 5 were among confirmed cases. And a total confirmed suspected cases, 62% are female, 38% are male. There are currently 13 confirmed cases hospitalized, and the median age of the cases is 26 years of age. But that could be due to the population's median age as well. All right. And a cumulative number of 223 contacts have been listed. And that's just those that they name, not the people that you sit on the bus with, the people that you ride on the moto with, people you come in contact with in the marketplace, people who handle the same things that you handle. This is a very serious situation here. It's okay. So let me get down to the incubation period, which is very important. The incubation period ranges from 2 to 21 days. People infected with the Sudan virus cannot spread the disease until they develop symptoms, and they remain infectious as long as their blood contains the virus. Symptoms of SVD can be sudden and include fever, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and sore throat, later followed by vomiting, diarrhea, rash, symptoms of impaired kidney and liver function. In some cases, the patient might present both internal and external bleeding. For example, bleeding from the gums or blood in the stools. The diagnosis of SVD can be difficult as early, non-specific manifestation of disease may mimic other infectious diseases such as malaria, typhoid fever, meningitis. Confirmation is made using numerous diagnostic methods, including RT-PCR, supportive care, rehydration with oral intravenous fluids, and treatment of specific symptoms improve survival. There are no licensed vaccines or therapeutics for the prevention and treatment of Sudan virus disease. All right, so this is something that we should take very, very, very seriously. And so, although it's listed mainly around the Mubende area of Uganda, which is in the central area, Kenya has placed their citizens on alert, because you can see from Kampala, Uganda to the border of Kenya is not very far at all. Actually, from Kampala, from Mubende to Nairobi is 577 miles. Right, and so this is much closer, so it doesn't take long. It's definitely the roads would slow you down, but definitely the distance itself is not very far. If from Mubende to Nairobi is only 577, we can see that this isn't going to be that far as miles. So people are traveling all the time. Consider these roads like airports in the U.S. where people are going from state to state all the time, from country to country all the time. You're coming in contact with people. You're sitting in the plane with them. You're in the airports with them. You're buying stuff from the same cashiers, using the toilets that they use, so on and so forth. Just a high number of people going in small places, and this is the same situation with the roads and buses and the type of transport that they take. Also, you can see here, let's see, that's Mubende to Kampala. Also, Rwanda, the distance is only 272 or 273 miles from Mubende to Kigali. All right, so all of these countries that are close to Uganda should be on high alert, like Kenya is placing its citizens on high alert. Let's see what else. I think that's the one to Nairobi. But if you're concerned about the distance as far as from Kampala, the main city of Uganda, from Mubende, it's about the same distance as Accra is from Cape Coast. You know how quickly you can get from Accra to Cape Coast. It's 93 miles, and Accra to Cape Coast is about 92 miles. Same distance, and we know how fast we can get there. So take this very seriously, because people are traveling up and down, and so it may appear to be in some remote location. No, that's just, consider this another region. All right, and these people come here to the main city, you better believe, all the time. Okay, and so there's high traffic coming and going from Kampala to Mubende, and so people in these surrounding areas and in surrounding countries should be on high alert for this very severe disease. If we see here, let's look at the map. Uganda, Kenya's right here, Rwanda's right there, Burundi's right there, Tanzania's right here, Congo's right here, Sudan, Ethiopia, Everyone, Uganda's like in the center of these major countries, okay, with high traffic. So this is something that we all need to be concerned about because people are traveling not only in these areas, but they're going here, they're going to the west where we are. I mean, so guys, we all need to stay alert, all right? And especially when the incubation period is 2 to 21 days. Stay prayerful, stay alert, and be wise, all right? Thank you for tuning in and stay healthy. Shalom.